Are you ready? He told me to tell you that a surprise visitor is coming to your house, and they are bringing life-changing good news. I know you might be skeptical, but just give me a few moments of your time, because this message could be the key that unlocks everything you've been praying for. Right now, someone is preparing to knock on your door, or maybe they're about to dial your number, or type out an email that will land in your inbox. This isn't just any message. It's the one you've been waiting for. It's the one that will forever alter your financial reality. God's message to you is clear and urgent. Get your house in order. It is here. It has arrived. Tossing and turning, losing sleep over the numbers that just don't seem to add up. Your mind has been a battlefield of worry and anxiety. But I'm here to tell you that the battle is over. The creator of the universe, the one who painted the stars across the sky, has just signed a decree in your favor. This isn't just a hopeful thought. It's a spiritual declaration. That unexpected visitor I mentioned, they are the carrier of your breakthrough. They are bringing the solution to the very problem that had you wide awake at 2 in the morning, staring at the ceiling and wondering how you'd make it through. Consider this video, this moment right now, your divine sign. It's the sign that the season of drought, the time of scarcity and struggle is officially over. Now it's crucial you understand this part. It will come through a human connection, an interaction. Because of this, I need to share 3 very clear signs with you, so you don't accidentally miss this visitor when they arrive. If you ignore this message, if you dismiss these signs, you risk pushing away the very person, the very opportunity God has sent to help you. So let's get into it. Prepare your heart and open your mind. The first sign is directly connected to a conversation you had just 3 days ago. Think back. It might have felt insignificant at the time, a casual chat, but it planted a seed. Let's dive into these signs of your unexpected blessing, because your new beginning starts now. The first sign, the one that anchors this whole prophecy, is a memory spark. It could have been a friend, a family member, or even a casual acquaintance. During this conversation, a specific topic came up, something related to your dreams or an old passion you once had. Maybe you talked about a business idea you gave up on years ago, or a creative project you never finished. At the time, you brushed it off as just reminiscing, a little trip down memory lane. But it wasn't. That conversation was a divine setup. The person you spoke with or the topic you discussed is directly linked to the visitor who is coming. When this visitor arrives, they will say something that instantly reminds you of that exact conversation. It will be like a little jolt, a spark of recognition in your spirit. That is God's signal to you, saying, pay attention. This is it. This is the person. Don't dismiss that feeling of déjà vu. It's your first major clue. This one is about an unexpected apology or act of kindness. In the next few days, someone from your past is going to reach out to you. This might be someone you had a disagreement with, someone you've lost touch with, or someone who you feel wronged you. They will contact you out of the blue to apologize, or perhaps to offer a completely unexpected act of kindness. Your first instinct might be suspicion. Why now? What do they want? But I urge you to look beyond that initial reaction. This act of reconciliation is not a coincidence. It's a spiritual clearing. God is clearing the path for your blessing by healing old wounds and restoring broken connections. This person may not be the visitor carrying your financial breakthrough themselves, but their act of reaching out is a sign that the blockages in your life are being removed. Their apology is a symbol that forgiveness is flowing into your life, making space for abundance to follow. When this happens, accept it with an open heart. It's a powerful sign that your breakthrough is imminent. Now for the third and final sign, and it's a beautifully simple one. I call it the symbol of new life. Over the next 48 to 72 hours, you are going to encounter a very specific and unusual symbol of new life. For some of you, it might be a butterfly landing on you or flying right in front of your path. For others, it could be seeing a double rainbow after a storm. It might even be something as simple as finding a bird's nest with new eggs in it, or seeing a plant you thought was dead suddenly sprout a new green leaf. Whatever it is, it will be personal to you, and it will stop you in your tracks. This isn't just nature being nature. This is a direct, symbolic message from the universe. And a season of new growth, new beginnings, and new life is starting for you. When you see this symbol, take a moment to breathe it in and say thank you. It is the final confirmation that you're an expected visitor, and the blessing they carry is at your doorstep. So, let's recap these 3 crucial signs. First, the memory spark, a connection to a conversation you had 3 days ago. Second, the unexpected apology, someone from your past reaching out to clear the air. Keep your eyes, your ears, and your heart open for these signs. They are your divine roadmap. I want to speak directly to the part of you that is tired, the part that feels like you've been praying and waiting forever. I know the feeling of sending prayers into the silence and wondering if they're even being heard. But God told me to assure you that not a single one of your tears or whispered pleas has been wasted. He has seen your struggle. He has seen your faithfulness even when it was hard. The delays were not denials. They were preparations. You were being strengthened, refined, and made ready to handle the magnitude of the blessing that is coming your way. If it had come any sooner, you might not have been prepared for it. But now, you are. You are stronger, wiser, and more capable than ever before. This blessing that's arriving isn't just about money. Yes, it will solve your financial problems. It will pay off the debts and remove the stress of bills. But it's so much more than that. This is a blessing of purpose. The resources you are about to receive are meant to be a tool to finally launch that business, to go back to school, to support your family in a new way, to fund that creative dream you've held in your heart for so long. This is about stepping into the fullness of who you were created to be. The financial freedom is the key that unlocks the door to your divine assignment. So, what do you need to do right now? First, get your house in order. And I mean this both literally and spiritually. Tidy up your living space. Create an environment of peace and order. When your physical space is clear, your mind becomes clearer. Spiritually, get your house in order by letting go of doubt and fear. Every time a worried thought comes into your mind, replace it with a declaration of faith. Say it out loud. My blessing is here. My visitor is on the way. I am ready to receive. Shift your energy from one of waiting and wanting to one of expecting and receiving. Imagine yourself 1 month from now. The financial pressure is gone. You wake up in the morning filled with peace and excitement, not dread. You have the resources and the freedom to pursue what truly sets your soul on fire. You're able to be generous with others to bless the people you love. This is not a fantasy. This is the reality that is being delivered to your doorstep. Hold on to that vision. Feel it in your bones. Remember, God often works in ways we don't expect. The visitor might not look like you imagine. The opportunity might not be packaged the way you planned. That's why the signs are so important. They help you look past the surface and recognize the divine hand at work. Be open, be receptive. The person God is sending may be someone you already know, or a complete stranger. They might be older, younger, from a different background. I am so incredibly excited for you because I know this message is true. I feel the power and the certainty behind it. The season of struggle is over. Your breakthrough is not a distant hope. It is a current event. It is happening now. Thank you for listening and receiving this word. I encourage you to share this message with 2 or 3 other people who you feel need to hear it. Blessings are meant to be shared, and by sharing this, you amplify its power in your own life. Get ready. Your life is about to change in the most beautiful and unexpected way. Thank you, and God bless.